Timmy was a cheerful little boy with bright, curious eyes. Every morning he would wake up with a big smile on his face, ready to explore the world around him. His energy was contagious, and he always found joy in the simplest things. He loved to play outside, especially on sunny days. The warmth of the sun on his face and the fresh air made him feel alive. He would run around, chasing butterflies and playing with his friends. One fine morning, Timmy's mum called in for breakfast. The smell of pancakes and syrup filled the air, making Timmy's stomach rumble with hunger.
Eat up, Timmy. We have a busy day ahead. There are so many things to do and places to see. We have a busy day ahead. After breakfast, we need to get ready for our adventure.
After breakfast, Timmy's mum helped him get ready. She picked out his favorite clothes and made sure he was all set for the day. As she was getting dressed, she noticed dark clouds gathering outside. The sky, which had been clear and blue, was now turning grey.
Timmy, it looks like it might rain. We should be prepared just in case. You should take your raincoat. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Timmy looked out the window. The sun was still shining brightly, and he couldn't see any signs of rain. The sun was still shining brightly. The sky was clear, and it seemed like a perfect day to play outside.
But Mom, it's not raining! I don't need a raincoat. I want to enjoy the sunshine while it lasts. I don't need a raincoat. I'll be fine without it. Let's go and have some fun.
Timmy's mum sighed deeply, feeling a wave of exhaustion wash over her.
Timmy, it's always better to be prepared. You never know when the weather might change. The weather can change very quickly from sunny to rainy in just a few moments.
Timmy's mum held out a bright yellow raincoat, hoping he would take it with him. But Timmy turned his back to her, frowning and shaking his head.
No, Mom, I'm not taking it. I don't need it. It's hot and sunny outside. There's no way it's going to rain.
He ran out the door, eager to play with his friends and enjoy the sunny day. Before his mum could say another word, he was already outside. Timmy's mum shook her head, a little sad that Timmy didn't listen to her advice. However, she knew he would learn his lessons soon enough. Sometimes experience is the best teacher. Timmy skipped happily down the street, enjoying the warm sunshine. He met his friends at the park and they played all sorts of fun games. They went down the slide and swung on the swings. As they were playing hide and seek, Timmy felt a drop of water on his nose. He looked up and saw that the dark clouds had covered the sun. The wind began to howl and soon it was pouring. Timmy's friends ran to their homes, but Timmy had nowhere to go. He stood there, feeling the cold rain soak through his clothes, watching as his friends disappeared into the warmth of their homes. The sky was dark, and the rain showed no signs of stopping. He wished he had listened to his mom and brought his raincoat. His mom had warned him about the weather that morning, but he had been in such a hurry to join his friends that he ignored her advice. Now he was drenched from head to toe. His clothes clung to his skin and his shoes squished with every step he took. The rain was relentless and Timmy felt every drop as it pelted down on him. Shivering, Timmy made his way home. Each step felt heavier than the last, and the cold wind only made things worse. He could see his breath in the air as he trudged along, wishing he had listened to his mum. He opened the door, dripping puddles onto the floor. The warmth of the house was a stark contrast to the cold rain outside, but Timmy felt a pang of guilt for not listening to his mum. His mum was waiting for him, a towel in her hand. She'd been worried about him and was relieved to see him safe, even if he was soaking wet. She didn't scold him. She just wrapped him in the warm towel. Her gentle touch and understanding made Timmy feel even more remorseful for not heeding her advice.
Next time, you'll listen to your mommy, won't you, Timmy? Her voice was soft, but the message was clear. She wanted him to understand the importance of listening to her.
Timmy nodded sheepishly. He knew he had learned a valuable lesson that day. The rain had taught him more than just the importance of a raincoat. It had shown him the value of his mum's advice. He had learned his lesson the hard way. The memory of being cold and wet would stay with him, reminding him to always listen to his parents. From that day on, Timmy always listened to his parents' advice, especially about the weather. He never wanted to feel that cold and miserable again, and he appreciated his parents' wisdom more than ever. Remember, children, parents give advice because they care about you and want you to be safe and happy. They have your best interests at heart, and their guidance can help you avoid unnecessary hardships.